So, Neville Goddard's law of assumption approach to manifestation absolutely works and can transform your reality. Your future doesn't have to look anything like your past. But there's something that's really important to remember about it in order to get it to work for you. And today, I'm going to give us both that important reminder. I was listening to a Neville Goddard seminar just the other day. I was listening to it on repeat, actually, because every single sentence is mic drop worthy. In a nutshell, he was sharing that each and every day, we get to practice visualizing and using our imagination to feel as if whatever it is that you desire is your reality now. This is very different to how a lot of people approach manifestation, because a lot of people are thinking about what they want. They're wishing for a better life. They're wishing for more money. They are very much planted in the reality of not having the money, of not having the relationship, of not having the body, whatever it is that they want to manifest. They are very fully in the identity of not having it, wishing for it. Whereas this is totally different to Neville Goddard's approach. He encourages you to, in your imagination, experience what it's like now to have your desire. He uses a very simple word. He says, don't think of what you want, think from what you want. I'm going to say that again, just so that you can take a moment now to practice it, to feel the difference. Feel the difference between thinking of what you want, of the success, of the goal, of the change in your reality. You're thinking of it. Now think from it, i.e., transport yourself into the reality now. Shift the way you feel about yourself now. Embody the identity of the version of you now who already has it, where it's just your normal life. What changes about how you feel? What changes about how you feel about yourself? What's different about how you feel about being alive today? Now, here's the important reminder that I want to share with you. If this feels tricky, if it feels hard to focus, if you are trying to get into that imaginal state, but your mind keeps pulling you back to your present reality, do not think that this technique is not for you. Do not think that you do not have the ability to use it. Neville said multiple times in this seminar that I was listening to that it requires persistence and practice, and that using and focusing your imagination requires practice, requires training, requires repetition, just in the same way as training your body. If you want to become the kind of person who can run a marathon or lift weights or whatever, going to the gym just once or going to one training session doesn't create the muscles, the body, to be able to accomplish something of that scale. So similarly, the mental game, the ability to focus your imagination, the ability to feel for a sustained amount of time like what you want is already yours without your current reality pulling you back too often or distracting you. The ability to be able to sit down for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes and be living in the wish fulfilled, living from the end, is something that requires practice, and it's okay if you can't do it the first time you try and do it. Practice. Give it a go. Feel it for 10 seconds. And practice this multiple times a day. And then keep practicing. You'll find that it becomes easier with practice to visit that reality in your imagination. You will find that your mind can see it more clearly, can feel it more intensely. So please don't be disheartened, number one, if you cannot picture it and sustain that image in your imagination for ages when you first start this. And number two, don't be disheartened if the results don't show up tomorrow. Indeed, they might. There are many examples of people where they see their lives change in inexplicable and miraculous ways within a matter of days. Okay, Neville Goddard had multiple stories that he would share of things in his life whereafter, for example, when he was conscripted to fight in the Second World War and he didn't want to, he was in the military training camp, and for 9 nights, as he went to sleep every night, he imagined that he was not at the military training camp and that he was asleep next to his wife with his baby girl in the same room or in the same house as him. He imagined that he was actually at home. And after just 9 nights, against all odds, they called him in and gave him the release papers, and he was free to go home and be in that reality with his wife and daughter. Okay, now that is a very inspiring story, but let's also remember that Neville Goddard had been practicing. Neville Goddard had been practicing the art of controlling his mind, of focusing his imagination, of immersing himself in the wish fulfilled. It wasn't his first rodeo. So these things can happen quickly, and you might be great at this from the off. But if it doesn't appear straight away, don't throw in the towel too early. Do not give up. Just continue to enjoy practicing each day, living in the wish fulfilled. And every time you do, you're feeding your subconscious mind with the desired reality. And there is nothing more powerful than a subconscious mind that is attuned to that reality. It will have to make it true for you. It has no choice but to obediently orchestrate things for you so that you experience that in your 3D reality. So let me know if this reminder was useful, if it was helpful. If you would like more support in doing the subconscious work so that you can train your subconscious mind to work for you instead of maybe feeling like your own subconscious mind is holding you away from the things that you want, I've created a 21-day Release the Blocks challenge just for you. I'll put the details down below. You can dive into it immediately and imagine in just 21 days from now, having better mind control and feeling like your own subconscious mind is paving the way for your incredible future. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so you never miss another video. And if you're listening on podcast, thank you for listening. Feel free to leave a 5-star review and I will speak to you more in the next episode. Lots of love.